What's up? Back at it again, Anime and Beer with another double feature. First off, I want to apologize if my face looks shiny. I got a big TV right in front of me. So first off, I want to apologize for that. Second off, another double feature. Sunday, it was Dragon Ball Super and My Hero. No One Piece. One Piece will be next week. But let's dive right in. First off, we got Dragon Ball Super. Just a little review or some highlights of what happened last week. Vegeta apparently is going to be taught another. Is going to be taught the technique of the Gods of Destruction. Goku still training. Granola is still upset that Frieza's back and he's still plotting his revenge. There's a lot of stuff coming together, and oh my gosh, this week's chapter is just freaking amazing. A lot of stuff got revealed. Man, it's crazy. We're just about to dive right in. So again, that was just a recap of what happened last week. This week, just a whole lot. We get to find out where Granola's from. He's from, I forgot the name of the planet. Geez, like I have like the manga right in front of me, but I'm horrible with names, as you guys will know. So a lot of people probably gonna be yelling in the comments if we get any comments. Like, this is the name of the planet, you poopy head, or whatever. But I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. But you find out where Granola's from. He comes back home because he's on vacation. You know, he was able to find that, pretty much that android. I forgot the name of it. I said it in a video last time. I'll probably put it in the video here. But he's there. He picks up some supplies. And you find out that where this alien race now lives used to be his home, but they moved away because after his planet was destroyed by Frieza's army, this alien race came. They pretty much paid for it. You find out that the name of the race are the Sugaranians. Sugaranians. They moved in, and just out of respect, Granola, just let them have the planet, and he lives up atop a mountain. And there's a moment where one of the Sugaranians tells Granola, say hi to the old guy for me, and you actually find out who that old guy is going to be. Is it a shocker? Maybe. No, all depends on how you look at it. But you find out the people who actually, helped rebuild the land were called Heaters, which is actually the same four siblings who whooped Granola when he found out that Frieza was still alive and whatnot. But it's a peaceful planet, actually. Just reading it's very, very peaceful. Not much goes on, and you actually find out that the Heaters are actually like decent people. I kind of like took them as savages and whatnot, but you find out that they actually sell, help rebuild the planet for the Sugaranians. And nothing else really comes of that. They make the deal, they come to an agreement, and that's it. The Heaters actually help them out, which is actually pretty good. I mean, I second guessed them, but that's a shocker. But then we move on back to Beerus's planet, where Vegeta and Beerus are talking about, this power. And honestly, this dialogue was absolutely amazing. For all the Vegeta fans, you pretty much find out why Toriyama does Vegeta the way he does. And Beerus pretty much tells him, like, are you still upset over Planet Vegeta being blown up? And Vegeta's like, I learned to deal with it, or whatever. So Beerus is like, so pretty much you're being selfish. You're carrying the weight of what happened on your shoulders when it shouldn't even be on your shoulders. And to get to the power that I have, you have to let everything go. You have to be destructive. You have to just pretty much not care. And Vegeta's like, well, it kind of like it is what it is. So, Beerus dropped the bomb on him. Beerus pretty much tells him, so how would you feel if I told you that I suggested that planet Vegeta got blown up? And Vegeta's like, are you kidding me? And Beerus is like, it is what it is. I did what I did. What you going to do about it? Vegeta gets mad, powers up, and Beerus just lays this man out. Just 1-2, just ragdolls him. And pretty much at the end, pretty much tells him, this is what I was talking about, man. You got to let it go. Everything those Saiyans did in the past, what does it have to do with you? And those were his words verbatim. You have to let it go. You will not touch this unlimited power that I have as long as you let what happened to your planet weigh on your shoulders. And honestly, I think this is it. I think Toriyama is about to just let Vegeta have at it. I think this is what everybody pretty much theorized. Vegeta being a god of destruction, Goku being an angel, but that's still theory, because there's still so much to this story that has to be told. But pretty much the fight ends with Beerus doing his signature destruction move, and Whis commenting, that's amazing that Beerus was able to tweak his signature to only destroy Vegeta's armor. And he said even that alone, that move alone is hard for any god of destruction to do, which shows Beerus's power. And pretty much Beerus tells Vegeta, verbatim, listen, if you want this power, you're going to have to destroy any stray thoughts and recreate them. Recreate yourself from scratch. Before creation comes destruction. And that's pretty much the end of that. So we're gonna get a whole new Vegeta at this point. We're gonna get a whole new Vegeta. It's not going to be any more of Beerus. The fact of what Beerus did weighing in the background. It's out. It's out now. So from here, it's kind of like, what is Vegeta going to do? He kind of has no choice. I mean, he can't beat Beerus, so all he can do is learn from the guy. But my theory is he's going to learn from Beerus and then take Beerus out. Point blank. I'm calling it now. That's just my theory. He's going to take Beerus out. And it's going to be a monologue before Beerus is actually taken out, to where, Beerus pretty much tells him, well, you took me out, so you can either take this power and do as you please. You can walk my path, or you can walk your own path. I think it's going to be that type of thing. And he is going to get an offer. But will he take it or not, that's up in the air. But other than that, we come back to the Heaters, who are pretty much discussing. Wait, let me read it real quick. This is raw and uncut. They're watching some type of hologram going over some people. So going over a guy named Zuno. Which I think they're going over some information that is going around. And guys, it's just one surprise after another. So apparently there is another form of Dragon Balls. Each Namekian pretty much can create their own Dragon Balls. We got the Super Dragon Balls. We got the Dragon Balls on Earth. We got the Dragon Balls that the Namekians themselves have. And apparently there are 2 more sets of Dragon Balls. And later we find out that the old guy that's staying with Granola is actually an old Namekian. And there's a monologue between him and Granola, where Granola tells the Namekian that, which they say his name, Planet Cereal. Going back to that, that's the name of the planet Granola's staying on with the Sugaranians. but he's staying with an old Namekian. I'm trying to read as I read through this in Monito, bad with names, but he's staying with this Namekian, and he's going over with the Namekian that Frieza's still alive, and he's upset, and he wants to take revenge because of what happened to his planet. And the Namekian's pretty much telling him, revenge solves nothing. Just get over it. Let's live out our lives. You're on vacation. Enjoy your vacation, and just be through with it. And then we come to find out that of these two Dragon Balls, Granola and Namekian hold one of them. So Granola's like, hey, why don't y'all just use the Dragon Balls to just wish for Frieza, just make some wish on Frieza to get his revenge. And the Namekian says, no, we're not doing it. My word is final. Leave it alone. So we cut to a panel where Granola picks up the Dragon Ball, and he's really, really considering it. And from that panel, we move on to a school of Namekians where they're talking about the Dragon Balls and the different Dragon Balls and what they can do and how they work and whatnot. And then we flip back to Granola, who's again staring at the Dragon Balls. Again, he's holding one of two, and he's watching TV, and there's a broadcast on the TV that pretty much says, hey, Justin, there's a fisherman who found a ball. They're not sure what it is, but all they know that there's 2 stars inside of it that doesn't seem normal, and that there are scientists who are currently testing on the Dragon Ball to see what it is and what it can do. Granola gets the idea. He just goes espionage, breaks in, steals it, gets out, sets off alarms, but the guy's so fast that they don't even know who did it. And from there, he sets up the Dragon Balls. He does the chant to summon the Dragon Balls, and in doing so, we get a glimpse of this new dragon. And to rewind back a few chapters, the fish on Beerus's planet foretold the strongest warrior in the universe. Now, back to the current chapter, Granola actually makes a wish that he wants to be the greatest warrior in the universe. Well, he says strongest first, and then greatest. So I'm wondering if that's wordplay there, because being the strongest and being the greatest can be 2 different things in some cases. But I personally, I don't want to read too much into it. I think, he means strongest. So I think this is what the fish foretold, and this is what we're about to get, and this is pretty much how it ends. And this dragon looks very, very unique. I will post a picture up so you can see it, but it looks absolutely amazing, and I'm really digging it. But that's the chapter for Dragon Ball. Stay tuned. There will be another video for the One Piece chapter. So, Anime and Beer signing out. Again, stay tuned, because right after this video, you're going to get another video with the One Piece chapter. Peace.